Well, hello and welcome to Marty Plays Games. We are on the midweek stream. It is a Wednesday and we are taking a look at Pioneers of Pagonia on the PC. This one is from Envision Entertainment and published by Envision Entertainment, and the full release was put out on the 11th of December 2025. Rebuild hope in a world that was lost in the fog. Lead your pioneers across the Isles of Pagonia. Unite scattered tribes. Raise thriving communities and discover the history of your people as you reclaim your world in the new story campaign. So this one is a strategy, colony sim and a resource management game. It has 1,255 reviews of all time, 75% of those positive, given a mostly positive rating, and it's had 201 recent reviews. 80% of those are positive, given a very positive rating. I believe that this one was built by a team that has worked on Settlers games in the past. So, we will take a quick look at the settings and then we will get into a game. I did think that I'd streamed this one before, but I can't actually find it in my back catalogue. I thought I'd played a demo or a early access version of this, but it seems not. I guess we'll recognise when we get into the game proper if there's any familiarity on this one. So I'm going to consider this one a first play anyway. A first play of version 1.0.3-10667 plus 186361. That's a lot of numbers. So options, we have some control options. We are playing this one mouse and keyboard, so I've not inverted the y-axis, even though that would be the correct way to use a pad. You can click your mouse if you want to. Now, I have a very specific reason for inverting the y-axis, and that's because it's just brought up on flight simulators, and when you want to look up, you move your head backwards. You don't move it forwards. Language options for gameplay. Autosave stuff there, tooltip text. Woodcutting huts preserve the forest. Well, they do by default. I guess you could turn that off. I think it would probably make it a harder game. Tutorials, there's a whole menu section on that. So you can turn... Oh, you have video. This information is very helpful if you play the game for the first time. Includes camera controls, construction, building, and other stuff that went off. Roads and much more. If you disable this option, those tutorial videos will not be shown. Well, I think we're going to leave that stuff on, just so we can see. Video, this one is windowed borderless, which is good, not full screen. But we do not have an option for exclusive full screen. That means this one is playing at 4K. But I've upped the scaling a little bit just so we can see things a little bit easier. And we're playing this on the Ultra preset. You can see you've got some advanced settings there. And you've got colourblind. Not in its own accessibility options, but there is some colourblind filters there. Audio, these were set at 80% for overall volume. But you've got sliders for music, effects, notification, user interface, cinematics and voiceover. Good to see cinematics in there, because sometimes cinematics play and they, even though we've set all the volumes up, they're really loud. And then we're back to controls again, and key bindings. Basic WASD setup by the looks of things. Good, so that's all that. We can play a co-op game. We have map packages. Looks like there is a Steam community link and a Discord link and a whole load of stuff down there. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, because it is still Twitter. Blue Sky, which is a Twitter alternative. TikTok, Reddit, and Facebook. Wow. They have all the things. What's that one? Display language. So we're going to play a campaign game. We are going to go beyond the fog. There's also a custom game where we can define our own maps and scenario maps, official and community maps. Story mode, beginner, average or hard. Well, we haven't got a default here, have we? I think we're going to go average. So I've played a lot of strategy games, so I'm not really a beginner. Story mode and building aspects of the campaign without noticeable pressure from enemies. Let's go for average. Can we turn this down later in the game? Maybe. If it gets a bit too much, we might have to do that. Hopefully not.
Pagonia. Thanks to the great explorer Meldrick, our land once stretched from coast to coast. Our many tribes settled in different regions where they specialized in the local raw materials. But we were still united as one people. On my travels as a trader, I was always welcomed with open arms.
Open arms!
We Pagonians value the work we can do with our own hands and the right tools. But our community was always our greatest strength. For generations, we shared our goods as well as our joys and sorrows. No matter where I traveled, I never felt alone in Pagonia. But one day, normal life came to an abrupt end. The catastrophe destroyed our homes and our community. Our land was shattered into many islands, scattered to the winds. Tribes, villages, and families were ripped apart. Our lives descended into chaos and impenetrable fog. And we still don't know who or what is responsible. For generations, we have harnessed the magic of this world. Now it appears to have turned against us. Old threats grow more powerful. New creatures have emerged. In the fog, deviating from the beaten path can cost you your life. Fear and mistrust run rampant. We pioneers have always been the most adventurous Pagonians. Our crew found a way to lift the fog, little by little. Now we must make our way to the Tower of Visions. If the Pagonian Council still exists, it might be able to reunite the tribes. We navigate the fog with the help of our magic compass, but a storm hit our ship, the Venturer, with full force, and the damage was severe. It was a miracle that our navigator managed to steer us safely to shore.
This is a lot of intro.
And our captain both went overboard, and were lost to the waves.
So I'm not the captain then. Oh, I thought we had voiceover, but it seems we don't. By the ancestors. What a storm. We're lucky to have made it ashore. Is everyone alright? Is anyone hurt?
Hey.
I believe that we have overcome it, but oh, look at the Venture. Any tree trunk would fare better in the ocean than our beautiful ship. Should have made it better then, shouldn't you? Plenty of wood there for you to burn. Has anybody seen our captain?
Yeah.
Not since a storm. Right, can we get past the list? Because this is not really particularly interesting, is it? So, I am Jadric, one of the advisors on the Venture. As a foreman, I keep an eye on everything. Our village needs to grow.
Hey.
And we have another one. And another one. And Kyrian as well. Nice. Thanks, Kyrian. And Atra. 5 advisors. Useful. They do look very settlerish, don't they? I mean, it's been a while since I've played a settler game, but they definitely give that vibe. I seem to remember settlers having dots across the map. So, prepare for a journey. I thought we'd just come and settled. Prepare for a journey twice. Find Captain, and now he's at sea, he's probably drowned. And find the magic compass. Wow. So we have to establish a small outpost, and we need materials. So why don't you just knock your ship? Category is not unlocked yet. Fine. 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 Let's put you there. How many of these do we need to put down? I think that's chopping down all the trees. That'll do, won't it? So we have to do all this stuff. Let's confirm that. The carriers can transport all materials and goods for us, but they need roads. Well, let's give them some roads then. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that, because I did click on it then, and the mouse must have moved just a tiny little bit, and it put an extra bit on. Still, they are now chopping down wood. We're going to require more tools and new construction materials soon. There are stones and copper. Lovely. So, I guess that is the same kind of thing. Do that there, and we'll give them some roads again. We can do a second line, yeah. Oh, okay. So, why don't we go there? Do we have to allocate resources to these things? No, we only have to go with 1 stone. 1 copper. Where are all my people gone? Hey. They need a roof overhead, we need huts. The right hand side of the screen, object, yeah, we've seen that. How many huts do we want? We don't want to put them right next to the shore, I don't think, because what if it comes in the sea? How many of these do we need? Does it automatically turn it around? It does not. There we go. No. Seems I can't, because there's trees in the way. I'm sure we'll cut them down soon. Do we have enough houses? That is the thing. Balance of homes, 39. Your people lack homes. Total space in resident. Oh, we haven't built any yet. How do we speed up time? Let's get a forager's hut. Well, I can't build it there, it's obstructed. Hopefully that's enough. Now it's just a matter of waiting until they actually finish building things. I'm just looking for... Oh, I think that might be the time. No, that is the map zoom. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that didn't speed up time. What about that one? Oh. I mean, most games have the ability to speed time up, don't they? I think that is just a zoom. Oh no, that is game speed. Alright. That was not obvious. I thought that was going to zoom in on that. Houses. Rudimentary houses, but houses none the same. We're just waiting for those to be built and we can drop them down. There we go, lovely. Very well, now we have a rudimentary settlement. That's the reason to come together and celebrate. Even in dark times, it's important that we Pagonians stand together. Our carriers have moved into their huts. There, they prepare their own meals. So long as there are empty beds in their homes and ingredients for their meals, they will provide offspring. And that means more people for us. Your smart Pagonians always automatically look for their next task. Pioneers will raise buildings. Carriers will look for the most urgent missing supplies. Workers man buildings and gather enabled resources or craft enabled products. We should expand our territory into directions where foragers can gather more food. Land does not claim itself, and the borders must be secured too. We need guards to train them. We need spears. Let's craft some basic stuff in a workshop. Yes, yes, we will. We will pull it over here. No, I need to go that way. Fantastic. Build huts or other residential until they offer more space than your population requires. Well, I think we've done that. We have 15 available places, I think. Yeah. I don't think we have any homeless at the moment. As soon as a hut has room for a newborn and wood for cooking, a carrier will live there. Meal icon tooltip will show you valid comfort meal ingredients. Let's train woodcutters and other craftspeople. That village hall. We don't have a village hall there. Yeah, I want a village hall now. Give me a village hall. You can go opposite there. More time will pass until we can find out what the fog harbours. First, we must gather and venture seaworthy again. After the storm, I also discovered a strange rock on the ship. Either the way, the fog draws back when we go ashore with it. We must study this more closely. Probably. So, can we clear some of these? We can put it to the side. Guideposts, yes. Good plan.
Yeah.
Food supply, housing, training, guideposts. Does this have to be against the path? Do we want any more of those? I think that should be enough. That's as far as we can zoom in. We can zoom in and see how little it sounds. Can we get individual information on them? So it's not down to individual level by the looks of things. They're not simulating everybody as a individual person by the looks of things. Or at least not on a user visible level anyway. I'm not sure whether that is good or bad. Yeah, so it looks like all of these people are just... Oh, what did you do? Ah, I thought I'd clicked on that. I think that's showing you where he works. Fine there. They're just gathering stuff, aren't they? Carrier, 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 another carrier. Oh, we've got to connect them. So you... Oh. Maybe we do have to give them rides. Seems almost SimCity-like. Oh, we need to build more huts. We've only built 6, so we need 10. So let's build a couple more of these. Go away. That is 8. That's 10. Good. Guards, additional pioneers and other basic military and construction units can be manually ordered at the village hall. Economy buildings that require new staff with equipment will automatically order workers to be trained at the village hall. We can only use them to repair venture, but also construct better buildings in the future. We build a woodcutter's hut near the forest. Our woodcutters can fell trees. They need access to do so. There's some more stuff. More stuff. So... softwood trunks. So where are these forests then? Guards cannot leave your territory, but they extend your borders using stones. The workshop crafts spears are required for guards.
Yeah.
So do we have to order the workshop to do things? We are doing spears, stone pick, axes. I guess turn all of these on, eh? Oh, did we pause it? I don't like that. I just say buildings enabled. But it was like that that suggested to me that I needed to click it to make it start. But in fact, all it did was pause it. So, woodcutters. That's a bigger forest. So we've put one of those up. We need to recruit, bloody hell, 10 guards. Oh, are these softwood trees? No, they're hardwood trees. Oh, I suppose there's a mixture of hardwood and softwood. They're softwood. Fine. That does take up a lot of screen space there. We need to construct more guard posts near the new borders to expand even further. Alright, we'll do that. Which one was guards again? Do we need to do some more food supply stuff? Let's put that here. Oh, that looks like another resource gathering place. Can we build guard huts? Over here? Cannot build outside the borders. But, Right, well let's try and build one up here. Blocked, blocked, blocked. I thought this was within our territory. That's not very satisfying at all, is it? See, I don't think I'm outside my borders there. I thought my borders were these stones here. What building is he obstructed by? So I don't think that's going to be particularly helpful. We can put one down. But I doubt that that is going to push that. The storm destroyed almost all ropes aboard the Venture. We can craft enough ropes, we can place them. We need flax to mend the sails. Okay, so where is the flax? Is that... no, that's copper. Is this flax? No, it's rocks. Copper. There's wild flax. So we are trying to move up here. What did I put down there? That's a forager's hut. Can we move that? Well, let's see what happens when we build this here. Maybe it'll expand out. Let's put that to 5. Pause. Did it expand the borders? No. No, it didn't. Right, alright. Let's destroy these. Yeah, I am. Can I destroy roads? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe there. Right, so let's put up another... hopefully this will expand it that way then. The trees grew back. Just kill the bloody boar. What are you doing? It didn't expand it, did it? Let's try that again. Maybe that'll expand it. I'm running on 5 times speed and it's still going bloody slow. Maybe it's because they're not making the stones, perhaps? Did I misunderstand what you had to do there? What are they producing? That's the village hall. Do we have to... I don't think we've... Maybe that's what the problem is. We had to create... Oh, he's in the way. 10 guards. And 5 guards. That'd be 15 guards then. And they are pioneers. Are we... I think they are doing it now. I actually have to bang the stones into the ground. Fine. So let's do it a bit more. We are building. Still not quite enough. So I think we're nearly there. Slowly, slowly. Now I reckon we should be able to build a gatherer's hut. As well as... Oh, yeah, trying to find somewhere to... put these down. Forager's hut. Can we kill these things? Do we have hunters? That is useful. That's copper. The Venture's repairs are making good progress. They're on the way. Really makes it long to... Yeah, alright. Cheers, mate. Finally, we found our magic compass. We claim the area around there. One of our carriers can take it back to the Venture. Where is the magic compass? Oh, there's a piece of wreckage. Oh, they expanded quick. They were doing a lot while we were away. The boars in the area are causing quite a bit of trouble. They block the flax fields and scare our civilians. Sounds like a task for the guards. Expand your territory. Set the claim's focus point. Yeah, we've done that. We've gathered the flax. Haven't we claimed that? Are they picking up wreckage? Yeah, they are. So where was this compass then? Your first territory building is manned with guards now. Set the claim focus point of a territory in the direction you want to expand towards. I'm not sure I understand. Set claim focus point. Set patrol point. No, that's not gonna help, is it? What is that? That's copper. Let's put some resource gathering down. And there's some more resource gathering. Right, let's put a guard's hut down here. We can't. Yeah. Well, maybe that will help. Finding the compass is back. Yeah, so it picked up the compass without us really having to do anything. How are we doing for housings? I think we've not got enough housings. We'll put some more housings down here. So, guards. Set patrol point. We're going to patrol from here. What's that attack point? Attack. How do we attack them? We haven't got any guards there though. Do we not have enough recruits here? Global amount. Well, I thought we'd trained 15. Could be mistaken. What was that at the top there? Oh, bird's nest. Lovely. Got one more house. Yeah, that's another house. The ship will not swim with a hole in the time to move that boulder. Which boulder? But I thought I had told them to attack dangerous animals. But they're not gathered those for food. There is boar meat on there. And we do have a gathering. Foragers hurt. Flax. Oh, no, we are gathering flax. Mushrooms. Raspberries. Well, I think they are getting attacked by our staff, our guards. They're just doing a very bad job of it. We've done a 69% repair job. Hardwood. So we've still got plenty of softwood trees now. I do not enjoy watching my people fall. Guards can lose against boars. Hunters can't. Let's build a hunting lodge. Why not? Well, I guess that's going to come under food supply, isn't it? So let's build that up here. We need hunting bows. Let's increase. Where's my bow? Is that a bow? Bow. Spear. Stone pick. Hammer. Knife. We don't have any bows. A weaving shed. Maybe we ought to build one of those then. We should recruit more. Oh, blimey, we've expanded all the way down there now. We have recruited more. Dead. Raspberries? Nice. So what are we doing here? Recruitment order is finished. We've recruited 5 more. We're building a weaving shed, I think. We need a wood workshop. We'll have a wood workshop soon. Bit of a stock of 2. Infinite production on there. Let's make it in 6. Do 6. So it's collecting all the things. What are we doing for housing? We haven't got enough housing again. What do each of these houses provide us with? Right, so can we keep... No. Can we create hunters? Guards and pioneers.
Yeah.
We have found Captain Eric's hat. That's a bad sign. A magic compass. Copper chunks. Pieces of wreckage. Can we build roads down the hill? No. So how are they getting down there then? Oh, they must be going all this way, innit? So we'll build another hut down here. A guard hut. Well, we'll try to. Oh, it's really... the placement of buildings is not great. Where did we get the stones from? We're just building stones, aren't we? Mining stones. Connecting new buildings. Which ones haven't we connected? That's producing. That is, we'll always increase that. We'll always keep 5 in stock, I think. Minimum stock of 5. Yeah, so they're going away. We've recruited the pioneers, fantastic. Recover his hat. Well, that's there, so we just need to expand. So once they've built this up, I think that's going to be fine. At the moment, I just can't place a building down there. You see what I mean by the building placement? It's just the size of the map just makes it a pain in the butt. Because you have to, I think I've got to have a 2x2. And you can see that none of these here are giving us a 2x2. Now we have a 2x2. Recruitment order at Village Hall is finished. Which one is missing? Well, how can we see which one's missing? It'd be helpful if it actually highlighted which one it was. Is it this one? It looks connected. It's definitely connected. It says it's hunting stuff. So which one is not connected then? Guard patrols are all connected. That's stacked. That is stacked. I am not sure which one isn't connected. Because they've all got smoke coming out of them. I mean, the only one that looks suspect is that one, but... Well, they've got a cat in there. And people are delivering stuff to it. That definitely needs to be a little bit more clear, because it ain't very clear.
Hey.
Once the masts are renewed, the venture will look a lot better. So, we're 81%. Right, so I'm not really clear on what it is we need to do to speed up the repair of this, whether this is just an automatic thing as well. And it keeps turning my bloody 5 down. Is it because these are not connected? They are connected though, aren't they? Yeah. So they're building now. I just want to get to your hats. Because I'm pretty sure that that's the hat. Other people in my guardhouse. They're putting stones there, aren't they? I think they are, yeah.
Hey.
We did it! The venture's repaired, and seaworthy once more, we can continue our journey. Not so fast. Repairing the ship and finding our magic compass navigate fog is not enough. Captain's still missing me. We can. We can indeed give up on him. Come on, expand, expand. Expand direction. Blade dancers, soldiers. Fearless. So we want 2 in there, I think. We've killed all the boars up here. We don't really need to assign any there. But I want them to expand here. So I really want to prioritise that one. What if we put a housing next to it? Does that help? See, they just churned it down to bloody 1 again. I think we're nearly there. I want you to prioritise expanding here, mate. Come on. There we go. And a gathering. Forager's hut. Maybe. Not put that there. Can you cancel that? Cancel, yes. Hunter's Lodge. There we go. You can go and hunt the rabbits, and we'll put a gathering one up here with the berries. My civilians where? My people have brought Captain's hat back.
Yeah.
I think we won. Fireworks. Well, somehow we managed to make it through that first map. I mean, I kind of like it, but it's a little bit clunky. I think there's some systems there that are hiding a little bit of complexity and not making it especially clear what you need to do exactly. But I think it's just one of those, you need to learn the game a little bit more. It's quite slow as well. And especially the error message about the hut, also a building not being connected to the road, wasn't really obvious which one wasn't connected up to that road. I'm still not sure. Well, maybe it's to do with smoke coming out of buildings, so when there's smoke coming out of the buildings that they're active, but it did look like that Hunter's Lodge was active as well, so I'm not 100% clear on that. But that is all from me for today. I should be back again on the weekend with another game for my pile of shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I shall see you later.